Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you are all well. Guitar Lilin, I'm going to once again apologize for those staring coins. One of these days they will stop, and they will actually give you some coins, some credits. But we are back with more All the Mods 9. I've been doing a little bit of stuff off stream. Not a huge amount, mostly just bees. I've just realized one of the things I've created a bee that I have not created a storage thing for. But I made a bunch more bees. I finally got my blazing bees, so I was waiting for nomad bees to show up in the nests downstairs. And then I made the blazing crystal bees, the Niotic crystal bees, and 2 out of 5 spirited crystal bees, because these can't be bred amongst themselves. I also made osmium bees, which I don't believe I have a... Actually, maybe I do. I'm not sure if I have a storage thing for osmium. Oh, I do. Perfect. Okay. That's good. So yeah, I did osmium ones as well, but I was realizing that, first of all, I didn't realize that the spirited ones could not be bred amongst themselves. I didn't look at that. But it does say there. The spirited ones require Niotic crystal bees and emerald bees. And I want to get 5 of those in that nest, so we need 3 more. So we need 6 more Niotic crystal spawn eggs and 3 more emerald bee spawn eggs, which I have there. However, I also want to do nitro bees, and unfortunately, each nitro crystal bee, which also don't breed amongst themselves, requires 2 of the spirited crystal bee spawn eggs. So basically, if we want to make 5 more of these, we need another 10 spirited crystal bee spawn eggs, which means we need another 20 niotic crystal bee spawn. There's a lot of spawn eggs we need. But I have been slowly getting this. I think we need like 26 more of these Niotic crystal ones in total. And then we need a bunch, like another 10 or so of the emerald ones. And that should give us what we need for now, at least. Once in a while, they decide to come out and say hi and said, no, they're very shy. That's all it is. Hey, I'm all good with puppies, with puppy snuggles. I'll be all good with that, Kazmat. How are you doing, man? Right, okay. So I did that. And the only other thing I did was I added a few more things into the whirly sprig. I think I made 3 more whirly sprigs. I was trying to see. The main thing I was trying to see was can we duplicate the Nipa things? And so far, no is the answer. Everything else, all the Modium seeds duplicate. They did duplicate. And pretty much everything else we've put in here also duplicates. Just not these. I mean, they say they like these. The Warrior Sprig will be excited to have this in their home, yet they don't give me any more of them, so I'm a little bit sad about that. Pretty sure you can't put them in botany pots, can you? Oh, you can. I mean, we don't need them anyway. Again, Service, like, I think you're kind of missing the point of this, of what we're doing here. We're seeing what is possible. We're not looking at the best ways to do things. We're just seeing, like, what's possible to do. So, because, like, a lot of what I'm figuring out here is for a mod pack I'm putting together. So, I need to know what's possible. So I can, if I want to implement that into the progression in my pack, I need to know if certain things are possible to do. Which is why we're testing all this stuff out as well. I mean, at the end of the day, if I need to get a lot of the arcane crystal dust, then we can just get it. I'm pretty sure we can get it through we can basically either get it through bees, or we can just put smelt arcane crystal, which we can definitely get from bees. So, if we want to get it, like, when we actually want to get these, we can easily do it that way. But, no, we're basically just trying to see what is possible to do. Like, for instance, I didn't know that we could duplicate the mystical agriculture seeds in here. My intention was basically just to see if we could actually get the essence from the mystical agriculture seeds, but instead it's duping the seeds, which is actually also a mechanic I'd like to use. And we can also use this for things like the mystical flowers, things like that. Which would be a somewhat interesting way to to like initial way to automate the flowers for Britannia, which will definitely be in. I didn't mean to click on that. We still need to add more into here as well. Actually, one of the things I want to do, and I think I'm going to do that now, I want to try capturing a bee in a containment jar and see if the bees will drop anything. I don't think they will, because I think it's what the Drigme will like generate is based on the mob drops rather than anything else. So I'm not expecting it to give me anything, but I do want to try it. Which hopefully we have everything we need for the containment ritual. We do. Do we have a brazier? We do. Right, what bee can we... I'll tell you what, let's try this with a Niotic bee. Because I'm hoping... I mean, what I'm really hoping is that they'll give you spawn eggs. I doubt it. I think it's highly unlikely. But I would be interested to try it. Anyway, how is everybody else doing anyway? You're awake? You wake up by chewing on your feet? But they're such a tasty snack, Kazmat. If you're a dog, apparently. Can't say it's something I'd want to do, but you know. Each to their own. Alright. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was my osmium bee. Oh, no, alright, give me 2 seconds. I want to see the proper pictures. Aww. He looks so innocent, though. He would never chew on your feet. He's clearly too innocent for that. Right, I actually really don't need to do this part of this. Oh, wait, you know what I do need? A cage. No, don't you fly away from me. Alright, let's put him down in here. Grab the containment jar. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Oh. It loses all its colour when it goes in the containment jar. Hang on, let's grab that as well while we're here. It loses all its colour when it goes in the containment jar. Speaking of, we also need to grab a little bit more of that as well. We will sort out some proper source farms today. Right, hang on. Let's also have a look at this. Right, so look at that. Bonus of 3 at the moment. Give this a minute to update. Yeah, and it goes, okay, so it looks like you get a bonus like 3 for each entity there. I don't know what that actually translates to. Because I would have thought that would just be how much that gets added to the progress, but it's not. Yeah, your $150 keyboard, your left boot, your sock, your blanket, and you just are trying to eat your pillowcase. Yeah, I'm honestly not expecting this to give me anything. Well, the only thing it will give me is a like additional bonus on there. Holy crap, that goes through that so quickly. We are getting dragon heads and dragon eggs from this. Come on. No, I don't think we're going to get anything from it. We'll leave that going anyway, though. All right. I think every kid got to taste and see if it's food age. So what would that translate to in terms of like human ages? Oh, also I've been generating more source through this as well, just so we can get it into our ME system, and our little Starbunkle's been doing some work. So we are up to 536k source in there. Anyway, right. Plan for today was, if I can clear some space in here. Put that in there for now. I've got a few things I want to do. Familiars I want to look at today. I want to look at the rituals today. And I want to look at the armor today, if we can. What makes you say toddler of some kind? That sounds about right. Right, so familiars. Familiars can provide passive buffs and assistance in combat. For more information, see the section on summoning a familiar. Hey, Sarge, how you doing? Right, summoning familiars. To begin the summoning familiars, you will need to obtain a bound script of the entity you wish to befriend. This can be obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a relevant entity. See the full list of eligible entities in the familiars section. Once you have obtained a bound script, use it to learn the familiar. Once you have obtained a bound script, you may access your list of familiars from your spellbook crafting menu in the familiar section. Selecting a familiar will summon it in the world and give you familiar sickness, preventing you from summoning another one for a short time. To obtain your first familiar, perform the ritual of binding near a starbuncle. Familiars are bound to the player and cannot be transferred between books. Okay. So, one thing I want to do before I do anything else, I want to try one more thing with the containment jars. I want to see what we get if we put like a starbuncle or something in a containment jar. If we'll actually get anything from it. Again, I would assume no, but we'll see. So we start that. Put him down. Oh, look at him. Honey, I shrunk the starbuncle. Wait, there's actually an achievement for that? Oh, there's a bee head here. Where's that bee come from? How are you doing, Sergeant? How is your All the Mods 9 world coming along? Oh, look at it go. It's so cute. Alright, I just realized I've also not got this chunk loaded, have I? I'm in two minds whether to just set these to always be chunk loaded if the block is placed down. So distracted by create. It's a ton of fun, isn't it? I was kind of lurking a little bit the other day and saw the train thing you'd started building. I only saw a little bit of it, but that was, I mean, honestly, the scale of it does not surprise me with you, like, at all. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get the starbuncle, not the charms, but the these things, the tokens. I mean, maybe we will, but I doubt it. Give it one more time for one more kind of generation of items, and then I think we just got some in I didn't see. But yeah, again, I don't think we're gonna. It'll just mean we can generate items quicker with the higher the bonus we have. Because eventually, what we need to do is fill this entire room up with all the different entities we can. Just so we can get the bonus as high as possible. And then we can start potentially farming... what are they called? Apotheosis gems. That's the ones. Come on. No, I don't think we're going to get anything from it either. That's a shame. I was hopeful. Okay, right. So, familiars. Let's just read through what all the familiars are, and then we'll go through to them, get through to them later. Ritual of Binding seems easy enough to do, at least. Actually, let's make a few of those. Oh, we can get the flare cannons as familiars as well. Thankfully, we have plenty of Mage Bloom now as well. Don't know how many of those we're going to need, but we'll probably need a few. Genome use. The Ritual of Binding converts nearby eligible entities into bound scripts used for summoning a familiar. For more information, see the section on familiars. Now, I've got to figure out the best way of getting things where we want them to be. Because if I can get them all in the same area when we do... like, if we can do multiple at one time, like get them all into, like, stored in one place. The only thing is, and I think this is something we might need to do, like, I might need to do now, just as a very temporary thing. I think I need to get some industrial foregoing things sorted out so we can get some plastic and make some mob imprisonment tools. I think we kind of need to do that. Because we keep needing to move mobs around them. Like, we've got ones we can move, like, passive mobs around with at the minute, but we haven't got, like, anything past that. So we've not got anything we can move hostile mobs around with. We can't move the Ars Nouveau mobs around with. Like, there's so much stuff we just can't do at the moment, so... Actually, we might want to put these a little bit further down. All right, hold on. Let me grab a couple of... What do I need? Modular routers. Get rid of those. I am going to need more acacia, though. That's something we're going to need. Actually, that's something I'm going to go and do, sort out quickly. I'm going to go and put some acacia down where the whirly sprig is at the minute. Hey, Kaz. How you doing? You're getting Enderman just randomly around the base at the minute. I think I am actually going to make a... put these into a botany pot as well. I know I still haven't got this automated. It'll happen eventually. Like, we've got everything we need for it. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Eating pizza in the morning? Oh, God. I woke up this morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just craving pizza. And obviously, it being 3 o'clock in the morning, there wasn't really anywhere for me to go and get pizza from. So I was a little bit gutted. But pizza is a perfectly valid breakfast food, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so acacia logs and acacia saplings. I'm pretty sure the only other thing we'll get from these is going to be sticks, so... And we've already got a storage cell for those. Put that down in there. And then... Only thing with the angel ring is, like, I wish vertical kind of... like, the speed of moving vertically was a little bit better. Oh, I forgot that was still running, actually. Alright. That'll do. Alright, we have got some acacia wood in there. Actually, I do want to grab that one. We need a placer module. And we need a breaker module. I don't want to set one of those up. Oh no, we can't really set it up, can we? Let's make a diamond pickaxe quickly. We don't really need a diamond pickaxe, but it's not gonna hurt. Right, there we go. And then we'll whitelist. Can I put those into there? Yeah, then we'll whitelist those. There we go. All right. And then we need flux points. And we need latex processing units. This is one thing I'm noticing, right? Whenever I'm playing around with like magic mods, it always takes me forever to get anything done. But when I'm doing stuff with tech mods, it's kind of takes me a fraction of the time. Hey, Hyena, how you doing? I don't think we need that there anymore. Yeesh, that's slow. Right, is there a plastic bee? Oh, there is. Oh, okay, what do we need for the plastic bee? Resin bean? Oh, we haven't got... I don't think we got either of those. We might have a lumber bee. We do not have a lumber bee. Unless it's in here. Oily bees and sponge bees, but... Leaf cutter bee, iron bee. No, we do not have a lumber bee. That's fine. We'll sort that out later. Eventually, we'll add some speed upgrades and whatnot into these as well. But for right now, this will just have to do. Okay. And dry rubber, we just need to... Oh, wait, you get just... What happened to the tiny dry rubber? When did they stop? When did you stop needing tiny dry rubber? I'm glad they changed that, whenever it was. Perfect, right. And then, as a temporary thing... There we go, right. Right, we got that coming in. We need to get... Right, familiars. What familiars can we get? Bookworms, Drigmees, flare cannons, sirens, starbunkles, whirly-sprigs, and wixies. Let's just read what they all do, and then we'll look into crafting them. Right, bookworm familiars. A bookworm will automatically pick up nearby items and experience orbs within 5 blocks of the player. Thrown items will not be picked up. Use of the familiar hotkey is recommended to turn the magnet on and off as needed. Obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a bookworm. I haven't made any bookworms yet, but should be easy enough to do. Drigme familiars. A Drigme familiar will increase the damage of earth spells by 2 and has a chance to increase the amount of looting when slaying enemies. Obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a Drigme. Okay, so additional looting and what would be... All the spells have a spell school attached to them with the glyphs, don't they? Or not all of them, but many of them do. Yeah, schools, conjuration, elemental earth, a glyph of fell. What is it to... Does anybody remember the... Oh, come on. I hate it when they don't have that in there. What is it for searching tooltips? Ah, here we go. It is hashtag. So, what have we got? Break, crush, fell, grow, harm. Oh, so Glyph of Harm with additional damage could be potentially useful. Glyph of Harvest. I wonder how it affects things like fell. Alright, Flare Cannon Familiar. A Flare Cannon Familiar increases the damage of fire spells by 2 and reduces projectile-based spells cost by 20%. You can feed it magma cream to get a short fire resistance buff, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a flare cannon. That's quite cool. And the vibrating is getting more intense. That's messing with my eyes. Jesus Christ. A Siren Familiar will increase the damage of water spells by 2. It will also give Dolphin's Grace 2 to the summoner while in water, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a siren. Starbunkles. A Starbuncle Familiar that will grant you speed 2. Additionally, using a golden nugget on the Starbuncle will consume it and grant the owner a short duration of scrying for gold ore, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a Starbuncle. Whirly Sprigs will reduce the cost of elemental earth glyphs by half and grants bonus saturation when consuming food, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a Whirly Sprig. And then the Wixie Familiar. The Wixies will increase the duration of potions that you apply, and Wixies will accept basic potion reagents in exchange for applying the Tier 1 potion result. Additionally, the Wixie will apply harmful potions to enemies during combat, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a Wixie. Okay. So basically, we've got to get one of everything and then use the... That's Tablet of Binding. The ritual. So this is kind of why I wanted to get... mob imprisonment tools. Right, if we can get this up to... If we can get, like... Well, 4 of them is really all we need in terms of making a mob imprisonment tool, but that's not going to get us overly far. With just 1. Although I guess we can go and find the mobs, bring them back, store them over there, and then go and get another one while we're waiting for more plastic. Oh, speaking of which, there was a oh shit! What was the spell that showed the things? Sense magic, wasn't it? That was it. Right, so if we go back to there, clear that. That's not what I need to do. Clear that. Self. And then sense magic. And then I think we could, if we do extend time on that as well, that should highlight all of the mobs in like a 75 block radius and make them glow. For how long? Ah, nearly 3 minutes. Nice. Oh, go away, rain. Oh, hang on, there we go. There's a whirly sprig. We can pick you up in there, can't we? We can. Excellent. All right, there's one down. Hopefully we can just leave these in here and they'll... Also, hopefully they don't have to be, like, obtained via a charm. Because that would kind of suck. Right, so... What is that? That's another whirly sprig. We don't need you. We need Drigmies and Starbunkles. Wixies we have to get in other ways, though. Wixies I don't think we can... Wixies I'm pretty sure we can't find out in the world. Oh, we should be able to find... Hang on, hold on. Let's go up to the old home. If I could type, that'd be great. Because there was... What's that? Oh. Drig. Thank you. There's 2 down. We've got 2 more we can collect. You stay out there. We've got 2 more we can collect while we're out and about. You know what? I've got to get rid of the rain. It's so annoying. Oh, I had a question for you guys as well regarding pack dev. Would you, like, for this mod pack I'm hopefully going to put together, I'm not going to say it's definitely going to get done. But would you prefer it to be, like, regular overworld, or... If you had to choose one, would you prefer it to be regular overworld or a skyblock? There is hyena, yes, but not that I can be bothered to do at the moment. Are you going to be alright outside the water? Oh, I guess we'll find out. You say skyblock, hyena? I mean, ideally, I'd like to make it possible to use, like, either type of world gen, but I don't know if I have the ability to do that, or the patience. Oh, actually, Kaz, while you're here, I don't know if you know, like, for 120, but do you know if there is a way, like an easy way to basically stop all ores generating in the world? Because basically, I'd like to make it so the methods of generating ores and resources are the same in each world type, but it just means that if you go into a skyblock world or a regular overworld, you... Wait, did we get a Starbuncle already? No, we didn't. There we go. Come back here, you little shit. Come, hold still. Wait. Why can't I pick the Starbuncle up? What the frick? Dude. I can't pick the Starbuncle up. Oh, look. I haven't got time for your nonsense either. Twig hasn't updated, not yet at the moment. Ah. I'm just hoping to make it so like it's consistent across all things, but like I prefer the resource generation in like Skyblocks. But why can I not pick these guys up? Yeah, I prefer the resource generation in Skyblocks, but I always like to have it's nice, like, when you're building, it's nice to have, like, a baseline, like, a base kind of canvas to work on, essentially, which you don't have with Skyblocks. Like, you have a completely blank canvas rather than something to build up on. It might be blacklisted, but I can't see why it would be. It's the only reason, like, the only thing I can think of that it might be. But, like, I don't know why it would be blacklisted. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. We've got one anyway, but... Well... Oi! Wait. Is there something wrong with this Starbuncle? It doesn't even want the gold. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, the effect it's got is just the glowing effect. That we've given it, basically. Yeah, it looks like it is blacklisted. Strange. I wonder why that would be blacklisted. It's fine though. Anyway, we've got a we have got another. Wait, I had another Starbuncle charm. Oh no, I had another Starbuncle charm, but I put it into the containment jar, didn't I? That's right. Okay, right. We'll just make another Starbuncle charm then, and then we'll put that down there with the rest of them. Yeah, if there's no way at the moment to tablet of fast squirrels. If there's no way at the moment to stop like ore gen in the worlds, I might stick to just a skyblock. I feel like a skyblock would be easier as well. I wonder if we can pick up the tamed one. Hang on, before we do that, let's get Dispel handy. Oh, you can pick up the tamed ones, but not the other ones. I thought they'd all gone. Oh, no! Well, shit. One of them went. We lost our siren. Apparently, the siren did need water. Whoops. Nobody saw that. Okay, what are the other ones we needed? We needed the flare cannon. Wait. Where did that go? Didn't we have a flare cannon? I didn't leave it somewhere, did I? What are the fundamental core ideas for type progression? You planning for the packs? Outside, you're asking us if you... I don't really know how to answer that at the moment, honestly. There's a few core kind of concepts and things that I want to... Ah, there it is. To make sure I stand by. Like, I don't want progression to be based around just simply making more and more of one particular block. I also know that I want the pack, like the progression in the pack, to be, again, not about spamming loads of the same machine, but more about knowledge of the mods and and how the mods work and how they interact with other mods, which is why we're doing a lot of the stuff we're doing now, so I can know that stuff as well. Right. Oh, those are cheap enough to do anyway. Let's put one of these together. Do one of these now. Put that down in the corner. We'll drop you in there. Will it do all of them at once, or are we going to need one for each of them? Oh, well, that answers that question. We've got a bound, we've got a flare cannon, Drigme, Starbuncle, and Whirly Sprig. Perfect. Alright, so we just need... What are the ones we still need? Oh, Amethyst Golem Familiar. We didn't read about that. Reduces knockback taken by half and knocks back any attackers. Giving the Golem an Amethyst Shard will grant 3 minutes of shielding. No, I've said this quite a few times already. Like, I will definitely not be doing any of the dev work on stream. It's going to be a learning process for me. Like, I don't know anything really at this point about putting a pack together. At the minute, I'm just trying to come up with the concepts that I want to kind of go for with it. And that's about as far as I'm getting at the moment. So I don't want to be trying to do all the dev work on, like, the problem with trying to do something like doing things like that is there's going to be so many different opinions. There's going to be, if it's something I really don't know, there's going to be so many different people with telling me different things that it's just going to get more confusing than it is helpful. When you've got like several different people telling you several different things about how it's supposed to be done and things like that, and it just gets confusing, and I get frustrated, and I don't want to get frustrated with people. Their work on stream is no fun for anyone, streamer or viewer. I imagine I imagine like people enjoy watching people like Doc Osto when he's been. I know he gets a lot of people watching for like the Sky Factory 5 dev streams and all that, his other dev streams. He's had a lot of people like watching those. But he's very competent at what he does. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants, and he generally, I think, knows how he's going to get to it, or at least has a rough idea of it. Whereas I don't have the slightest idea at the moment. So I would like to figure this stuff out, at least the basics, off stream. Right, okay, what do we still need? We still need the Amethyst Golem, we still need a Bookworm, and we still need a Siren, and we still need a Wixie. Honestly, I think the Amethyst Golem that we've got upstairs, we can kind of bring back downstairs. Like, we can just use him for the familiar. Because we really don't need the Certus Quartz or the Amethyst from him at the moment. If you're testing it while deving it, there's very you can't really test it and then not do kind of dev work with it as well. I would assume, at least. Also, it turns out that these do degrade over time, unless they're still even with the Amethyst Golem, which is not surprising. But no, I won't be like the testing. I might do some testing with it, but only once it's in a point where I would be happy to give it to other testers as well. Right, let's make a Wixie as well. We're going to have to do a Wixie charm, though. So we need emerald, crafting table, brewing stand, and sapling. I mean, I'd love to feel confident enough in my abilities to do that on stream. I just don't think it would end well. I have a feeling though there's going to be a when I do start putting it together that it might mean a few less streams potentially. What did we run out of? Oh, everything. Fair enough. Okay, so we've got a Wixie as well. So we've got a Wixie, we've got the Amethyst Golem. Let's go and do these ones. Hang on, let's make the Ritual of Binding. You've done Dev on stream, honestly, due to you not talking. You think it's boring when you do it? I don't think it's. I wouldn't say that. I've like the little bits that I've seen from your dev streams, Kaz. I've quite enjoyed them. Like it would be the only thing. It would be nice to see like if you to be able to hear you and hear your thought process as you're doing things. That would be the only thing I would really want to hear. Like what you're thinking about when you're making the decisions you make. I think that's the only thing I would like really want to see with it. Oh shit, we need it on a cauldron. Wait. Will this actually work? I assume so, right? What will happen to the cauldron? Oh. I was hoping we could keep that. Because that would have been a really nice decorative... Hold on. That would have been a really nice decorative thing. I want to see if there's any way we can pick those up. That's what do we need? Emeralds. Brewing stand. Crafting table. But the other thing with your dev streams as well, Kaz, is people know you. People know that you know what you're doing with dev. Like you've got some of the most popular series of mod packs out there, the Project Ozone series. I don't think there are too many people who have been playing modded. Certainly not people who have been playing modded for a while who don't know the Project Ozone series. So people are happy, like people in that situation. I imagine people are more like happy to just sit there and watch. With me, people would just be getting frustrated with me doing shit wrong all the time. Because let's be honest, that'd happen. I mean, you clearly have some idea what you're doing, Kaz. You must have some idea of what you're doing, otherwise you wouldn't have made the mod packs that you've made. So even if you don't know what you're doing, people think you know what you're doing. I don't think I could ever claim that, at least not yet anyway. Right, I want to see if I can pick this up with a cardboard box. Oh. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, we can use them as decoration. We can actually use Wixie cauldrons as decoration if we want to. Wait, if we move that, if we fill that with sauce and then move it away. Well, no, that's the thing though. Like, nobody knows what they're doing with the first time they put a mod pack together. Like for pretty much everybody, it's going to be trial and error. But I guess you that's something you do. You learn over time. You get better over time. You've done Project Ozone 1. Project Ozone 2 is still probably my favorite mod pack of all time. If certainly top 2, top 3. So you must have some idea what you're doing. But like anybody, like anything, like when you first start doing something, you're not gonna know what you're doing. You're not gonna know all the tips and the tricks and the best ways to do things and best practices. You learn it over time. And that's what I want to do. I just don't want to do it publicly. Hey Ray, how you doing? I'm technically start at the normal time, but because time changes and daylight savings and all that nonsense, it probably seems like an earlier time. How you doing anyway, Ray? Anyway, right, what do I need? The binding ritual, don't I? And we're probably going to need a couple more of these. So we haven't got a bookworm yet. I'm going to go over here and see if I can grab some of the, or at least one of the sirens from over here. Yeah, there are definitely going to be a lot of mistakes. And obviously, one thing I do need to... got my ritual, the brazier. One thing I do need to try and keep in mind, and I'm probably not going to do this, is that not everyone is going to like my mod pack. Like, no matter what I do, not everyone is going to like my mod pack. Wait. I can't put my ritual brazier down underwater. Oh, wait, what? Huh. That wouldn't let me put that down, first of all. That was weird. Can you stay there? No, don't you fly away. Oh, well, that didn't work, did it? I mean, I'm not surprised it's a brazier. Well, the mermaid is what I want. That's the thing. Right, okay, let's hope that she survives long enough on land for me to do this. There we go. That'll do. Right, we are going to need one more of those rituals, though, so we can get the bookworm. Tired, mentally tired, you stay up all day, writing papers about a criticism of a TV series just for fun. Now the creative thinking of minds have evaporated. Did you get what you needed to get done though, Ray? Like before it evaporated. Right. Bookworms. How do we do the bookworms again? The machines, wasn't it? Bookworm charm. Bookworm charms can be used on a storage lectern to increase the number of accessible inventories, augment a ritual of awakening with a book and quills. In order to obtain charms, bookworms can be dyed using white, black, blue, green, red, or purple. Alright, so we need books and quills, of which we have none. So we can do a couple of these. And what was the ritual we needed? Awakening. Right, let's do it over here, out of the way. Alright, so how does it work with the augmenting? If I remember rightly, you have to put the ritual kind of tablet in, and then put the augments in, and then right-click it with an empty hand, right? Forming a ritual requires a ritual brazier and a tablet. Once you have obtained a tablet and brazier, place your brazier in the world and use a tablet on it. The brazier will ignite and is awaiting activation. In this state, you may throw in any additional items as a way to augment the ritual. Okay, right, so basically we got to do that. Do that. There we go. That'll work. I've written around five pages just for fun. So, so it's not something you're having to do. You're just choosing to do it. Cool. Can we just summon the? All right. How do we summon these guys again? We have to do it on a lectern, right? What was the TV show? Is it like a TV show from your country, or is it kind of a more of a worldwide thing? Spite and anger fuels your writing. Okay, wait, spite. What are you spiteful about? The shitty TV series. What's the? Is it a TV show, like a local TV series, or is it a kind of a worldwide known TV series? Local TV series. Okay. Bookworm channels can be used on a storage lectern to increase the number of accessible. Wait, hold on. Storage lecterns. I'm trying to do these bits in situations that I haven't got to yet. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay. Should have. Yeah, I thought we had some lecterns. And then some chesticles. Alright, so if we put this down, this is something we're going to have to look at properly later. If we do that, then that, and then that. Aha, there we go. We have all of our bound scripts for the familiars. Beautiful. Right, so now what the hell do we do with these things? Let's get back to this. Summoning familiars. To begin summoning familiars, you will need to obtain a bound script of the entity you wish to befriend. These can be obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a relevant entity. See the full list of eligible entities in the familiars section. Once you have obtained a bound script, use it to learn the familiar. Oh, okay, so we literally just, learn these? I'm assuming... Okay, right, so we unlock the familiars like that. Okay, I'm assuming these don't give us any more, mana or anything like that. I wouldn't imagine so. No. Siren, Bookworm, Whirlisprig, Flare Cannon, Drigme, and Starbuncle. Beautiful. Right, so how do we use these things then? Familiars, Amethyst Golem. How long are we not able to... Oh, wait, I can cast one straight away. So does this guy follow... Oh, this guy just follows us around. Right, what does he do again? Right, what does the Amethyst Golem do? Reduces knockback taken by half and knocks back any attackers. Giving the Golem an Amethyst Shards will grant 3 minutes of shielding. Right, if I teleport, will it teleport with me? Yes, it will. So... It says it knocks back attackers. Let's go and find an attacker. This place is a real mess. Well, we're not getting knocked back at all. Ah, okay. Well, we're not getting a huge amount of knockback anyway. Right, we'll just say Amethyst and we'll give us shielding. I'm not entirely sure what shielding does, but we take off our arm, look like a pincushion. Okay. It definitely reduces knockback by quite a bit, though. Okay, so how do we dispel these guys again? Do we literally just dispel them to get rid of them? Or do we change our familiar in... There. No? Okay. Can we have more than one familiar? No, we cannot. Okay. So what does this guy do again? I've not seen the new trailer, though. Yet, no. I have heard some things about it, but I haven't seen it yet. Also, I used to be an adventurer. And then I took an arrow literally everywhere, including the crotch, apparently.
This is a joke message I am posting with the bit. There is an animal, hyena, instrument, guitar, a gunner, sniper, toy, Lego, games, area, town, object, TV, in the chat. I get this from the usernames in stream chat.
I mean, thank you for that, hyena, and thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Right, flare cannon familiar increases the damage of fire spells by 2 and reduces projectile-based spell cost by 20%. You can feed it a magma cream to get a short fire resistance buff obtained by... Yeah, we know. We've read that bit. Right. Right, so fire... What is classed as fire? I mean, obviously, the flare... Would that be classed as fire? Yeah. Flare's classed as fire... Firework. Would you stop firing arrows at me? Oh, explosion ones are... Get rid of those. Okay, that didn't do a great deal. Explosions. I don't know how much damage that would do without the thing, though. Alright. Look. Definitely don't have time for your nonsense. Can we make a jumping explosion? We can. That's how we've got so many holes around here already. Right. Projectile. Oh, yeah. I was going to look at what else there was in terms of fire. Oh, that's not much help. There we go. Explosion, firework, flare, ignite, smelt. And then there's the filter, which isn't much use to us. The glyph of... Let's try the glyph of ignite. Where is ignite? There it is. Wait, it can pierce? I hear a zombie, but... I'm assuming the fire doesn't do any more damage, though. We can't amplify this. What does flare do again? When used on an entity or block that is on fire or afflicted with blasting, cinders will explode around the target. Oh, actually, can we do ignite and then flare? We can. Oh god, we're going to end up with this fire everywhere again, aren't we? It's not going to burn out because I have fire spread turned off. Wait, why am I getting cobblestone? Oh, there's that. That's from the explosions, isn't it? I think. Okay, this doesn't seem to be doing a huge amount extra in the way of damage. We don't even have like a fireball kind of spell or anything, do we? Okay, well that's kind of underwhelming. Right, so what else was there? Starbuncle, familiar that will grant you speed to. Additionally, using a gold nugget on the Starbuncle will consume it to grant the owner a short duration of scrying for gold ore. Okay, that doesn't look like overly useful. Although the speed's quite nice. In short bursts. Right, was it a gold nugget it said? Scrying for gold. Oh yeah, the scrying ritual's actually really useful. Oh, gold. Okay, so that's the Starbuncle familiar. Wixies will increase the duration of potions that you apply, and Wixies will accept basic potion reagents in exchange for applying the tier 1 potion result. Additionally, the Wixie will apply harmful potions to enemies during combat, obtained by blah blah blah. Well, do you want to kind of use some harmful potion effects, Wixie? Maybe? Yep, apparently it does. Bye-bye. Thank you. Alright, so... It's blaze powder, isn't it, that gives you strength, right? So... Oh, strength for 3.5 minutes actually is not bad. Can you get can you put multiple ones on there? What else is there? Right, magma cream is fire resistance, right? Can you get fire resistant? Where's it gone? There it is. Ah, 3.5 minutes of fire resistance. Actually, that's not bad. How long do fire resistance potions normally last? 3 minutes. Okay, so it's not that much better. You'd still be better off making actual potions. Although I guess if you could get the Wixie somehow before you had access to making potions, I don't know how you'd do that, but... Wixie, could you try a little harder with this whole negative potion effect thing? Weakness 2. I mean, that's something. What else we got? Chipped lightning gem. We don't really need that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of all of that nonsense. All right, what else have we got? We've got the Wixie. Whirly Sprig. Will reduce the cost of elemental earth glyphs by half and grants bonus saturation when consuming food, obtained by performing the ritual of binding near room. Wixie. But this would actually be quite good, I guess, for like just generally having around while you're doing stuff. Because just the saturation buff. Or the boost to saturation. Right, if we do projectile break. Actually, if we do one more pierce. Actually, quite a nice mining tool. That's quite good, actually. And especially with that, I'm assuming that is considered an earth elemental spell. You would probably have to alter it slightly, but yeah, it should be able to. I'm going to give it a try in a minute. Right, let's go and find some lava. We would have to change the, like I say, we'd have to change the spell slightly, but I don't think where the easiest place to find lava is going to be. I mean, it's not just like a single piece of flowing lava. Actually, the easiest way is actually going to be going to the end, I think. That's not what I need. Wait. What? Where's my portal? Huh? Okay, note to self. Don't do that in an area where the portal can't actually spawn. Well, that's annoying. It's now on cooldown. Hold on, alright, let's just try that again. Thank you. Here we go, right. Let's get ourselves out of here. Now, this probably won't break bedrock, break obsidian at the moment. No, I didn't think so. But I think what we need to do is we do projectile, break, amplify. I don't know how many levels of amplify we need for it. Just one. Okay. And a couple of AoEs, and then a bunch of pierce. It's a reasonably good way of mining obsidian, I guess. Nice. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you can mine obsidian with it. And it's a little bit cheaper with the whirly sprig, although I don't actually know where the whirly sprig is. It does not appear to have followed me to the end. Oh. Keeps falling. Still uses quite a bit of mana, though. But that's not bad. All right, what else? What are the other familiars? Drigme. Increase the damage of earth spells by 2, and has a chance to increase the amount of looting when slaying enemies obtained by performing the ritual of binding near a Drigme. I don't actually know how much looting it will apply. We already have looting 7 on here. But you can never really tell exactly how much looting has affected anything. Which is a shame. Alright, what else did it say about the Drigme? Earth spells. What are earth spells? Oh, break was an earth spell, not... So the whirly sprig wouldn't have helped with that at all. Right, so what did the whirly sprig help with? Anything? Oh, the cost of elemental earth glyphs. Okay, so that's different to this. Okay, hold on. Definitely seems like I can use this a lot more frequently. Okay. Could be useful for mining. Alright. What else did the Drigme do? Chance to increase the amount of looting. What were the other earth spells? Grow, harm. Oh, so it increases can increase the damage with harm as well. Oh, the next thing is, can you use projectile the harm projectiles on Enderman? Because normally when you hit them with projectiles, they will teleport. But can we actually use these on them? That's a yes. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage, though. Actually, can we use... Oh, we can't even use AoE on the on harm either. I don't know what randomize will do. I can't imagine what randomize would do there. Oh, we did get a netherite shovel though. That's handy. Alright, so bookworms. Bookworm will automatically pick up nearby items and XP orbs within 5 blocks of the player. Thrown items will not be picked up. Use of the familiar hotkey is recommended to turn the magnet on and off. Wait, there's a hotkey? Let me turn my magnet off and let me... That's quite quick as well, actually. So early game magnet, I guess. Or potential early game magnet. That's going to need to go in where? Probably in there. Okay. What was the other thing it said about the bookworm? Oh, we'll not pick up thrown items. So if we throw... Let me find something I can actually throw. I don't mind losing for any reason. Wait. It's picking that up, though. Maybe it's if it's thrown like that. It's still picking it up. What the hell? Oh. Thrown items will not be picked up. I turned my magnet off, so I shouldn't have had a magnet on in any way. So it's ignoring that. Unless there's something else that's dragging stuff towards me somehow. That's a little weird. Right, what's the familiar hotkey then? Summon or dispel familiar. If we set that to... Nope, not that. What do I normally have button 4 on? Oh, pick block. Yeah, we kind of want to keep that. What do I normally have a middle button on? Oh, that's sort inventory. Okay, so can't really use that. I need more buttons. I definitely need more buttons. There we go. There's one that we haven't got. Okay, so you can like dispel and resummon a familiar like that. Okay. The siren will increase the damage of water spells by 2. It also gives Dolphin Grace 2 to the summoner while in water, obtained by performing the ritual, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I would love one of those hyena. My only problem with that is that I would probably... I'm quite fat-fingered. So I would probably end up... I'd probably end up just pressing random buttons constantly. Wait. Why's my whirly sprig here? Wait, I've got 2? Wait, how? Ooh. Dolphin's Grace 2 is pretty good. Got old crafting. Yeah, somebody else was mentioning that it's relatively easy to get infinite lava with Zycraft yesterday in All the Mods 10. It's nice to have I guess it's nice to have an alternative to create for it. I've got 2 familiars. How do I have 2 familiars? No, exactly. That's what I mean. That's like it's nice to have an alternative to it, so you're still able to get like easy infinite lava. But why have I got 2 familiars? I've just got a hang on, if I go... Oh, bloody rain again. If I go back to the end again, and then back here... Okay, that's then dispelled both of them and resummon them. Okay. So familiars, some of them could be quite cool, like having the, I think we're going to keep the Whirly Sprig for now, because the Whirly Sprig, I think that was the one that gives us extra saturation when consuming food. Yeah. So we'll keep hold of that one. They're kind of underwhelming, though, I'm not going to lie. I was hoping for a little bit more fun with the familiars. Hold it. Laggy. Okay. So, well, that's the familiars. Nothing overly exciting with them. I'm sure there's probably going to be other things we can do with them, but... let's look at... let's go through the armor stuff next. And then we'll go on to the rituals afterwards. I'm kind of just curious what the hell... Because you've got all these various different threads and things, which like, I don't understand how any of this stuff works. I've never looked into it before. Anyway, threads can be slotted into magical armor to provide additional effects. Armor can be upgraded to new tiers, unlocking additional and more powerful thread slots. Right, the Ethermancer set. Note, since the armor rework requires a lot of assets work, the light and heavy elemental armor variants won't be ready for 119, so the medium elemental armors can be crafted. Will all... Wait. Okay, yeah, English is definitely not their first language. Upgrading will keep enchants and threads, but require the base armor to be at tier 3. Attuned to the School of Air, each piece of this armor will amplify air glyphs, make them cheaper, and reduce damage related to air, like falling, hitting walls while flying, and lightning. When all the pieces are equipped, the damage is reduced. The damage reduced is converted into mana. Falling won't be a problem anymore. That's quite cool. The enchanted apparatus accepts tier 3 armor. Okay, so that goes to... So that's for making the Ethermancer stuff. The Aquamancer. We'll ignore the note. I'm assuming that's the same for all of these. Attuned to the School of Water. Each piece of this armor will amplify water glyphs, make them cheaper and reduce damage related to water, like drowning, freezing, and lightning. When all pieces are equipped, the damage reduced is converted into mana. Okay, so it's basically just a way of, like... It seems to be just like a way of refilling mana. And I'm assuming these are all Ars Elemental ones. We will make all of these sets, I think. Geomancer's sets. Attuned to the School of Earth, each piece of this armor will amplify Earth glyphs. Basically the same as the rest of it, but will reduce damage related to Earth, like starving, berry bushes, cactus, and crushing. When all pieces are equipped, the damage reduced is converted into mana, and gives food deep underground if about to starve. Okay, that could be useful. And the Pyromancer set is obviously about fire. And reduce damage related to fire, like lava, dragon's breath, and magma. When all the pieces are equipped, the damage reduces, converting to mana. Okay, right. Armor upgrading. Magical armor can be upgraded with threads to provide additional effects. Each type of armor has a different number of slots, and those slots vary in size. Larger slots will increase the power of threads, and some threads require a slot of a certain size or larger to apply. To apply threads, see the section on the alteration table. Armor also has 3 tiers, and these tiers may be increased using the enchanting apparatus and the upgrade recipes found in this section. Each tier will increase the amount of mana regen the armor grants, and increase the number and size of the slots of the armor. We'll read a bit about the alteration table. I'm assuming that's in here as well, somewhere. Oh yeah, there is, yeah. Applying threads. Threads may be applied to armor using the alteration apparatus. Each piece of armor has a unique set of thread slots with their own variety of levels. Some threads may require a thread slot of a minimum level, but many threads simply increase in power based on the slot they are given. Threads only apply a single time on an entire armor set, and they do not stack. For more information on applying threads, see the alteration table. And the alteration table. Used to inscribe threads onto magical armor. To use the table, place armor onto the stands of the table. The tablet will display the available thread slots on the armor to add or remove a thread. Use the thread on the tablet of the table. Removing the armor will apply the threads to the armor. To remove a thread, place the armor on the table. Interact with the display with an empty hand. So you can move the threads and stuff around then. They're not like set when you've put them in there. Right, magical armor. Magical robes will increase the wearer's mana regen and can be upgraded with special abilities using threads. The sorcerer's set provides the lowest defense but provides the most powerful set of slots. For threads, the arcanists and battle mages sets provide increasingly more defense but fewer and less powerful thread slots. For more information on threads, see the section on armor and perks. I'm assuming these can be upgraded like enchanted. Like normal armor. Anyway, thread slots. Each type of armor has its own unique set of thread slots. Upgrading the armor to a new tier will unlock and add additional slots to the armor. The sorcerer's set provides the least amount of defense. We've been through all that bit as well. For recipes on upgrading your armor to the next tier, see the section in the armor and perks category. Each set of armor has its own unique. I swear so much of this is repeated. So I'm assuming like this, it's got this table here, but it doesn't really tell you much, like what anything is. I'm assuming that's the armor type, but is that the? I don't know. This is a very confusing table. Or is this just me? This feels very confusing. So I'm assuming that's like the sorcerer set that it's talking about, because I'm assuming that's the tier of the armor, and that's the amount of and the level of the armor slots or the thread slots. So like the sorcerer's armor at tier 1 just has one tier 1 thread slot. At tier 2 it's got one tier 1 and one tier 2. And at tier 3 it's got a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3. I'm assuming that's the way it's working. Alright, let's go. Let's make some armor. We'll worry about the elemental stuff later. It's this. Let's get rid of these for now. It's these, isn't it? Sorcerer's foot pads, sorcerer's leggings, sorcerer's wrap, and sorcerer's collar. And then you got the arcanist treads, arcanist pants, arcanist robes, and arcanist's hat. And then battle mage boots, battle mage leg guards, battle mage gambeson. Okay, and a battle mage hood. Right, let's start with the sorcerer's stuff. These seem to be made with... Oh, okay, so this is how you increase the tiers then. So when you craft it, it gives you the tier 1. So you need... Looks like we need gold armor. Do we need gold armor for all of these? No, that's so gold armor, iron armor, and diamond armor. Okay. All easy enough. We'll do the gold first. So, we've got boots, leggings, chestplate, and helmets. We'll do the iron ones as well while we're here. So, boots, helmets, leggings, and chest plates. Then the diamond ones. Boots, helmets, leggings, and I'm just assuming this is right for all those pieces. Yeah, and then it looks like you need the mage bloom fibers for all of them. So if we've got, wait, 12, 60, so we need 48 mage bloom fibers. All right. Actually, can I make some armor stands? Ooh, armor stand with arms. Is that going to be any use? Eventually, we do need to put all of these, all of the armor sets in, well, somewhere. I haven't quite figured out where yet. Let's put these over here for now. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do these take source at all? No. Oh god, he's back again. Hi there. Oh, you got more coral for me, though. I will happily take your coral, sir. Just because I want to get coral seeds later. Unfortunately, now you have outstayed your welcome. Oh, I need to go and check on the bees in a second as well. I'm going to put the Dominion wand away for now. And the spellbook for a moment. So that is the Battle Mage's armor. Quite cool looking, actually. I'm sure Ziddick would like the colour. He does like his purple. And he's a wizard, so, you know, it fits. Alright, so this is the Arcanist's set. Okay, definitely looks different. And the Sorcerer's set. And it's the... was it the Alteration table we need to make? Should be easy enough. Go, alright. Alteration table. Oh, let's put this actually. Not there. This looks a little weird. Alright. There we go. We have an alteration table. And oh. Oh yeah, it's a collar, isn't it? So it's not a Okay, so it says to... Oh, okay. I quite like the fact that it's not an actual, like... GUI or anything. It's like, it's just in here. It's just kind of... in-world crafting kind of thing. Okay, right, so... I think I want to move that out the way now and put that down there. A little bit of a mess over here, but we'll sort all this out in a little while. Right, okay, so... Where did I get that from? Oh, that was on the table, wasn't it? Alright. Speaking of... Where's my... Where's my... Huh? Oh, it's there. I was going to say, where's my spellbook gone? And I lost it. Alright, okay, so... Threads. Chilling, damaging... effects inflict freezing on the target before the spell resolves. Freezing lasts for 10 seconds per level and becomes freezing 2 at a level 3 slot. Okay. How do we make the blank threads, first of all? How do we make those? Oh, they're easy enough to do. I'm going to need some more gold nuggets, though. Right, how many different things are there? Because I think they said the effects don't stack. So I'm assuming it's only worth making, like, one of each of these. Hey, Loving Life, how you doing? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 of them. All right. I'm assuming they stack as well, which they do. I ran out of Mage Bloom fibers. Right, so we'll grab 20 of those. You good just getting started with the day? What are your plans for the day? Right, okay. Oh, before I do anything else, I've got to go and check on those bees. Please stop lagging, game. We need 26. Oh, yeah, we got enough. All right. And we need emerald bee spawn eggs as well. So let's go and grab some of those. Need another 10 emerald bee spawn eggs. I need a faster way of getting up here. That doesn't... Actually, what I really need is the advanced dislocator. That would be nice. Okay. All right, we can get rid of all these. Actually, no, we can't. We want to... I don't want to upgrade them all yet. I want to keep some of them at, like, the tier 1, just to see, like, how much of a difference things make. Alright, so... We're going to need a lot of stuff in here, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to need a lot of the essences and stuff. Oh, God, we're going to need so much stuff. Drigme tokens. Oh! Additional stacks of looting. Ooh. Some of this stuff is quite nice, actually. Uh-huh. Okay. Right, so... we've got to make all the threads, basically. This is going to take a little while. We need spore blossoms. We need earth essence. Alright, so iron. Let's just see if we can make a... I was going to say let's see if we can make a stack of each of these, but this is going to be a real pain to do, like a stack of them, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's just do like 8 of each for now. 16 of each. 16 should do it. Alright, iron, dirt. And any seeds. I kind of wish there was a way we could speed this up without having to use the time in a bottle. Like preferably something within Ars Nouveau itself. That'd be nice. Oh, god damn it. I wonder where everything went then. It's like, wait, why is it not doing anything? God damn it. Alright. Try that again, shall we? There we go. Alright, then we need spider eye and a spore blossom. I'm pretty sure we have the spore blossoms. And a spider eye. And then we need 2 of those, right? And then 1 of those. Actually, let's grab another hopper. Oh, she's still working. Oh, they've got to be within 1 block of it, haven't they? No, it's not still working. Where did my iron ingot go? No idea. Alright, let's grab another one. And then... that. That and that. I'm missing. Enchanting apparatus, blank oh, it's because these are here as well, isn't it? No? Because that is there as well? Ah, okay. Yeah. We've got to get a proper setup. I probably should have done the proper setups for these like earlier on, but I still don't know exactly where everything's going, honestly. There we go. Thread of spores. Damaging effect causes the target to be poisoned or hungry for a short duration before the effect resolves. Okay, let's grab... let's just put these in the barrel down here for now. And I'm going to move some stuff around because this is getting awkward. Right. We'll put that down. No Ars additions. There's only Ars and Ars Elemental, I believe, in this. I mean, all this, like, sorting this stuff out and and automating all of this is not difficult to do. I'm just choosing not to do it at the moment because it's just going to kind of take me away from what I'm trying to do. And it's just going to distract me from that, so I'd rather worry about it later. I do need one more pedestal. Okay, right. We've done that one. A thread of shocking. We need air essences, a flash pine, and a lightning rod. Thankfully, we do have air essences already. We do also have a flash pine. And a lightning rod should just be 3 copper, right? Yeah. Perfect. I'm actually going to get rid of these as well, because we don't really need them. Since we're not going to be repeating a lot of... Huh. Where... Ah, there it is. I was going to say, where the hell did that go? What does Ars Editions add? Right, thread of shocking. Had I known that this was going to involve this much crafting, I probably would have done this before. I probably would have done this before started the stream. Wondering because the ender source jar is nice, as you can have source anywhere. Without the need for relays. I mean, we can technically do that anyway with Ars Energistic, Ars Energistic, or Energistique, I guess. We can already saw it in here, and we just use it, import export things, move it around. So like we can easily do it. We can do it easily. It's not a problem doing it. It's just it's just gonna distract me from what I want to be doing at the moment. Right, conjuration essence, echo shards, and 2. Oh, that might be. Oh no, we're good. We got the wild spikes. We're good. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to have to move stuff around using applied energistics. Also, we can start adding a little bit more to that as well. What do I need? Blaze powder. And glowstone. And then we have Thread of Summoning. Reduce summon sickness by 10% for each tier. Starting from tier 2, it also slightly increases damage dealt by summoned creatures. Wait, do any of the summoned creatures actually deal damage? Also, we looked at how we got to summon the Strider yesterday. We found that out, and I can't remember what we found. That's going to bug me. Anyway, Thread of Depths. Greatly increases the amount of time you may breathe underwater by reducing the chance of your... I can't read that because the bloody book's in the way. Your air will decrease. If this perk is in slot 3 or higher, you will no longer lose air, and your swim speed is greatly increased. Stacks with respiration enchantments. Okay, so Thread of Depth. So we need... I'm assuming that's just like 3 fish, 2 water essence, and a puffer fish. Do we have any more puffer fish? We do. Perfect. 3 cards. What was the essence we needed? Water essence. I think it was just 2 of those, right? It was indeed. Yeah, I didn't think it would take this long to go through all of the Ars Nouveau stuff. And we've still got a bunch more stuff we haven't touched with it yet. Admittedly, we have done a lot of messing around in the meantime as well. Allows you to jump higher and increases how far you may fall before taking damage. Right, so rabbit hide, spider eyes, and air essence. 2 of those. We should have rabbit hide. We do. What's the other ones? Spider eye. I do worry that people might be starting to get a little bored of Ars Nouveau, though. That's my one concern with doing it this way, because it's always like we're going to be doing this for like all of the the majority of the mods in the pack, or at least certainly the ones that we haven't used much in the past, and don't know how they work. But if you guys do start getting bored with this and me kind of going through this stuff, like please let me know. Increase the saturation of consumed food by 30% each level. Red of the Whirly Sprig. So 3 Whirly Sprig tokens, 2 Earth Essence, and a golden apple. I don't know if we've got the Whirly Sprig tokens. Oh, come on. I'm one short. I gotta go and find more Whirly Sprigs. I wish there was an easier way of getting the... Oh, wait. You can trade for them? Okay. What else does this guy trade for? What else can we get from him? Oh, a bunch of the tablets. Oh, all of the... Oh, hold on. Hold on. We want one of these guys. Hold on. Hold on. Right, let's put this on there, I guess. Put that there. Grab ourselves a villager. Sauceberry rolls. Oh, amethyst for emeralds is not terrible. Trying to find ones that like 2 ones that we can actually do at the moment. Like if we can get one the amethyst and the mage bloom fiber things. All that works too. That works too. And we've now also got a whole bunch of sauceberry rolls. Oh. Warp scrolls isn't bad. Hey, Becky. How you doing? Oh, wow. That does not give you a lot of XP. I might need him to refresh his traits. Thank you for the hydrate, Becky. Have you managed to get your brownies yet? Well, well, there you go. That answers that question. I'm doing all right, Becky. I'm not too bad. I'm one short of stuff, again. As always. But I'm good. We could do the Drigme ones first, I guess. We've also got to hope that he actually does trade for the Whirly Sprig ones, which he's probably not going to, honestly. Wait, what tier would they be? Tier 4. Okay, so it should be the next lot of things. He's got a tablet of cloud shaping. Oh, that's quite a good one to have, actually. Tablet of Conjure Island Desert. Okay, I'm kind of curious about the Conjure Island ones as well. I'm just buying a whole bunch of, like, everything now. Right, let's get rid of those. And, of course, it's a Starbuncle one and a Siren one. 2 that we don't really need, but okay. Well, let's go and find Whirly Sprigs, I guess. Post something on Discord. You're also going to post how the cat was last night. While I was trying a game. Hang on. Hold on. Let me have a look. Yeah, that doesn't exactly make it easy to game. I don't know, she just wants to help, that's all. Right, we're looking for whirly sprigs. I also need a sapling or several and probably some bone meal. Oh, there's a whirly sprig over there. We only need one more of you, for now, at least. Thank you. Any more whirly sprigs? There's one more over here. And some starbunkles. Well, we can buy the starbuncle things now. Oh, there was 2 whirly sprigs. Wait. Oh, no, that's not... There wasn't 2 whirly sprigs. That's my whirly sprig. Alright. That'll do. We only needed 3. You've collectively named your summons Jim. You had a great fun running in circles with them to the point it looked like one was doing a jig with you. Yeah, it's always the little things. They keep us amused, though. And that's what matters. Where am I? Okay. Why are you guys... Oh, you've run out of sauce. I assume you are still making more sauce than you're using, though. There we go. All early sprig threads. Alright, what's next? Drigme. So same thing, but we need rabbit's foot and 3 Drigme tokens. I'm going to go ahead and guess... I do have 3 Drigme tokens. Perfect, okay. I know I've got the rabbit's feet. What was the other... What was the essence we needed? Earth essence. Red and I were trying to fight a dungeon boss. I was telling my gyms, where are you? What was that in? Was that... It looks like Diablo, but I don't know. I haven't played Diablo for a while. Alright, there we go. Thread of Drigme. What did that say? Grants an additional stack of looting. Right, what's that? Thread of high step. Increases step height by 1 for each level. Okay. So that's just 3 air essence, which is exactly what we have. Perfect. Right, after that one, we have Thread of Spell Power. Grants an increasing amount of spell damage each level. Oh, wow, that's a lot of essences. Yeesh. I have to make some of those, I'm pretty sure. A Thread of Spell Power. We need basically one of each of the essences plus Mage Bloom. So, one of those. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to be missing. There's definitely going to be some. Yeah, so what am I missing? I know I'm missing Air Essence. We got Manipulation. I think I'm missing Abjuration and Air. Alright, so Air Essence was a Wild and Wing, which I don't know if I have. I do, perfect. Wild and Wing, an Arrow, and a Feather. Okay, we're going to have to do these manually. Well, that'll do. Okay, so we've got one of those, and we need abjuration essence, which is milk, sugar, and fermented spider eye. Before now you can actually play it. The new Spiritborn class is fun. I've been trying it. See, I know nothing about D4, so like most of what you're saying is just kind of like gibberish to me. I'll be honest. It's definitely it's the kind of game I used to enjoy, but like I don't know. It's become I used to enjoy it when it was like relatively simple. And then it got to a point where, like, the amount of different builds and ways you could build your characters, and it just kind of started getting confusing to me. And I just kind of tuned out a little bit with it. Pick the right thing up, Church. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. And then Thread of Life Drain. Dealing damage with spells heals you for 20% per level of the damage dealt. Okay, so Mendestein, a Skulk Catalyst, and a couple of Abjuration Catalysts. Sorry, Abjuration Essence, not Abjuration Catalyst. I mean, if it's something if like that kind of, the whole kind of building of characters like that is something that you've done a lot of in other games, I guess it's the kind of thing you get used to. And you know the kind of things you tend to enjoy in these games, but I've just never really done that before. So I've never really kind of learnt, I guess. Right, so Starbunker Charm increases the speed of the player by 20% each level. I imagine that can make you fairly speedy. I did wonder what they'd done with because there used to be a speed glyph. Would apply speed to you. I'm assuming they got rid of that in favor of this. All right, Thread of Chilling. Damaging effects inflict freezing on the target before the spell resolves. Freezing lasts for 10 seconds per level and becomes freezing 2 at level 3 slot. So, oh god, Powder Snow. Oh, we can make that, can't we? Never mind. I was going to say Powder Snow is going to be a pain to find. But it's fine. We can do that. And Blue Ice and then 2 Water Essence. There we go. And then Thread of Undying. Once every time you sleep, you will nullify death a single time as if holding a totem of the Undying. Requires a tier 3 slot. Alright, so Totem of Undying. I don't know if I'm going to have a Totem of Undying or not, though. I do not have a Totem of Undying. That might be a problem. We might have to leave that one. And then 2 Air Essence and an Elytra. We should have Elytra. I could have sworn we had Elytra. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so we can't do that one either. Unless we go out and find an End City. Oh, I missed a few anyway here. So Thread of Feather we should be able to do... Wait, where did we get to? Chilling. Yeah, so we can't do the Thread of Undying yet until we can get a Totem of Undying. Which means we need to go and find an Evoker somewhere. Potentially get the Evoker prediction sorted out, but... Not too bothered about that anyway. We kind of know what that one's going to do anyway. The Thread of Feather is just Abjuration and 4 feathers. Right, and then Thread of Warding. Reduce the amount of magic damage taken by a flat amount each level. That's just... I'm assuming that's 8 Mage Bloom fibers. And Thread of Gliding we can't do yet. Thread of Immolation, which takes a bunch of Fire Essence. Which we have. Perfect. Thread of Immolation. If the user is on fire or standing in fire, the fire will be extinguished when the user casts a spell and will be granted the Immolation Potion effect. Fire spells will deal additional damage and last longer for each level of Immolation. Okay. That could be interesting. Rid of the Amethyst Golem. What does that do? Grants 13% knockback resistance per level. Right, what else we got? Thread of Magic Capacity. Increases the user's maximum mana by 10% per level. That's not bad. And that was 3 Mage Blooms and 3 Source Berries. And Thread of Kindling. Damaging effects cause the target to burn for a short duration before the effect resolves. Burn time is increased by 5 seconds per level. Okay, we're going to need to make another Fire Essence, which we don't have right now. That's just what? Flint and Steel, Gunpowder, and Torch. I think we tried this before and we didn't need fresh Flint and Steel. Wait. Oh, god damn it. That's not going to work, is it? Because the bloody Sourceling's going to the volcanic source thing's going to burn it. Because apparently torches are a burnable item. Who knew? Right. There we go. What are we doing at the minute? It's this. Okay, so we need fire charge and magma cream. Wait a minute. Did I not have a bee that was making me magma cream? I could have sworn I did. Did I forget to do something? That's the blazing bee. Oh, no, I don't think I ever put the magmatic one in here. I just think I just used it for breeding. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so there we go. We have a thread of kindling. And thread of the Wixie. Provides 4 co-processing threads. I was going to say, wait. That makes no sense. I hate it when it shifts stuff around when you when the size of this changes. Increases the duration of potions by 15% each level. So 3 Wixie tokens, Blaze Rod, 2 Nether Warts. Oh, and of course we've only got 2. Obviously. God damn it. Okay, so we've got to get 1 more of those. 2 Abjuration Essence, Blaze Rods. I haven't got any Abjuration Essence either. Right, so I've got one more of those. I mean, the Abjuration Essence, which is Milk Bucket, Fermented Spider Eye, and Sugar. Alright, so we need... I do have my witch spawners still. Need to be able to cast Dispel on them and hopefully do all this without killing them. Wait, no, that's Conjure Terrain. That's not much use. Now, the problem is going to be... we one-shot them. Okay, we'll get a few more while we're here, just in case. Damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. Stop any more spawning. Stop. Healing. Stupid witch. There we go, right. Right, is that everything? I think so. Yeah, go. Alright, and then last but not least, Thread of Repairing. Allows the wearer to repair any magical armor or enchanter's item by consuming mana over time. Additional levels increase the speed at which items repair. This perk applies to all relevant items, not only the items with this perk. Okay, so Manipulation Essence and an Anvil. Of course we've only got one Manipulation Essence. Why would we possibly have what we needed? A redstone, clock, and button. Hey, Bobo. How you doing? Alright, so what do we need? Unfortunately, you've shown up just as I'm about to call it a day, Bobo. I am with you on the shivering, though. It's a little bit chilly here at the moment. Oh, ouch. Going out on a bike while it's this cold. Well, I'm assuming, I'm just going by what the temperature is here. I'm assuming it's not any better where you are. I think I've just put everybody to sleep today anyway, Bobo, so I'm going to continue doing this stuff off stream and figuring out how all the armors and whatnot work. And then hopefully we can potentially move on to other stuff soon. 4 degrees Celsius with rain and snow. Ouch. Yeah, the rain and snow together is not going to be fun. It'll just turn to slush and just be horrible to get around in. Before I do go, let me just stick that on there for a second. If we do that... Okay, so... That adds... Okay. And you can take them off and on again like that. Okay, that's quite cool. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there. Apologies it was a short stream today. Hopefully we should be back tomorrow. I might move on from Nouveau tomorrow and just do the rest of it off stream. It seems to be not overly interesting many people anymore. So, we'll see. I don't know, we'll probably do a little bit more tomorrow and try and get a few of the actual proper setups sorted out. And then we'll go from there. Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow.